Alright guys, welcome back to part 1 of a brand new playthrough, well for me anyway. Just to say a few words on this playthrough, there are 3 Sherlock Holmes games out. Now, the other one I played before was the second one. This one's from 2014, what I'm currently playing. The second one which I played, because I didn't know this one existed, got released in 2015-16 perhaps, and then there's a new one come out in 2020, which I will be playing at some point. They changed the character models. If you've seen the previous playthrough, he looks different, assuming this is Sherlock Holmes, which I believe it is. So whatever. This is Crime and Punishments. I enjoyed the previous game that I played. I'll leave it in the comment section below if you're interested in seeing me play the next game, or especially after this playthrough is done. The time you're seeing this, hopefully it should be in the completed playthrough section, or what have you. So you can check that out. Or what have you, after this game is done officially. So anyway, new game. What the hell? In memory of Ukrainian Heavenly 100. No idea. Remember, this is made in 2013, 14. So unusual music, starring Sherlock Holmes. Really? Dr. John Watson. Inspector Lee Lestrade, narrated. Miss Hudson. Mycroft Holmes, who's that? Wiggins and the BSI. What the hell? Very unusual. The way they started this. The fate of Black Peter. What? Each time you complete an observation of a person brief. Oh man, it's so quick. You can find gameplay interface. Okay, well, let's just... we're winging it, basically. I have no idea how to play. Oh. The hell?
Holmes!
What in the world? Didn't it start out like the last one? I've got to move. Hold on. We've got a white... oh, he's blindfolded. Throw a book at him? I can't push anything. What the hell? Oh, hold on. Take cover. Sofa. I swear the last one I played started this way. Gotta get closer to him. What the hell? Unless like I could throw at him. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we've got a... this is insane. Oh my god.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you?
Jesus.
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident step. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. Ninth step avoided. What? Inspector Lestrade.
Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
Merry
They
men.
robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Typical Watson, you prick. Oh yeah, can't swear because of YouTube's thing now. Press square to open a casebook and check your current progress, investigation tasks, evidence, etc. Okay, so we have a guy called Black Peter who's known for whaling, made some money and invested. Perhaps it's a rival sailor, an ex-sailor, jealous of his success and knew he had some money stash, so they thought he's, you know, someone easy to get to. Okay, investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Wood Lane. Very well. We shall go. What time is it anyway? Can't see the time. 9? Is it 9 AM? Possibly. It looks early in the morning. Alright, looks daylight out. I'm not going to look at these books. They help us with investigations. I think they have changed the character model, though, of Sherlock Holmes, I believe. If I'm mistaken. I haven't played it in a while, so forgive me. It's been about 2 years. What the hell? Now, we can customise our character. Hold on. The controls are a bit awkward. So look at the table. Right. Hat and hair. Ooh. We can look any way we want. Oh yeah, I like that about the customization. That's good. Why has it got hat and hair as one? You know what I mean? I don't get that. No, I want to turn around, really. Man, you can't even have bald or whatever. That sucks. Right, well, I'm going to try and make him look like me. So I'm not got a lot of hair. I'm going to put glasses on. Facial hair. That looks a little bit more like me, I think. Good God. I'm just going to go with the basic one that I saw earlier. I think it was that one, right? Alright, that's that done. To wardrobe. Okay, so morning gown, sailor outfit. Good God. Unbuttoned suit. Nah. Casual suit. Black suit. Brown suit. All the bloody suits. Bandit outfit. Farmer's outfit, no. Okay, so I think I'm going to end up going with a black suit. To be honest with you, not much customization there, really. Ugh. Some makeup options for the costumes you have currently equipped are not available at the moment. Oh, for Christ's sake. Alright, I suppose the suit was the only thing we could have changed. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, that's garbage. Really. What the hell? Look at him. He's got a fireplace in his bedroom. Jesus. Alright, whatever. Let's go. I'm going to speak to Miss Hudson. Right, so Baker Street is where we live. Woodsman Lane is where we're going to go. So I have an inkling of how to play the game and everything, because I've played it before. The next one after this. Oh, continue.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Alright, calm down. Join Lestrade with the thing completed. Okay, fine. Right, so concentrate your attention to finding details that others are inclined to overlook. Alright, so he had a garden? Interesting. Stone pathway. Footprints, aha! Examine.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Yes, what was the size of his feet, I wonder? I bet it was just like a size 6 or something, and these are a size 10. So we've got some footprints straight away. I wonder if you can keep pushing the... Yeah, you can keep pushing it. Can we go into... Oh, alright, so they're keeping you on a path. You can't wander around like that. At least for now. Or is it... Okay, so we can. We've got to follow the path. Here we go.
It seems
Examine the garden.
was well maintained.
So he was a keen gardener. It was what he did for his hobby. Let's walk around. What the hell? Pretty big place. What's going on here? These his neighbours?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My
Alright, so he has a wife.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Anything unusual that night? So he died in the night. When was the body found? Is there a gardener? That's a good point. I'm going to assume he does it himself. But unusual. When was the body found? I suppose we've got to ask all these questions. I'm just trying to think what I want to ask first, because maybe there's a limit. I don't know. Let's ask if there's anything unusual that night.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
So he was a drunk, huh? I was going to say, because screaming and ignoring it is something a little bit of a red flag for me. My husband's screaming again. What? So, evening before the murder. So he was a drinker, by the way. So I'm assuming he was drunk. Obviously, when was the body found? Is there a gardener? Right. What happened that evening?
Tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was
Typical,
such a
okay.
terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Maybe someone got annoyed that he's ranting and raving and thought, to hell with this, and gave him a smack. You know what I mean? Is there a gardener? That would be... He would be a suspect. When was it found, the body?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open. But I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... Oh dear.
Did he have visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Can't say I blame him in this fucking climate. Alright, yeah, sorry, moving on. Is there a gardener? Now this would be my key suspect at this point. Well, we can interview him.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
At this point, I want to ask about domestic violence. Whether he beat you on a regular basis, he was a drunk, and what drove you to kill him? Was that it? What was the murder weapon? What did you use? A blunt instrument or a pair of scissors? Or perhaps a knitting needle? You crazy bitch. Alright, we've got to examine her now, I suppose. Okay. They haven't really damaged about her face to suggest domestic violence. Wait, this is backwards, this is forward. What am I doing here? I'm not seeing anything about her that would suggest that there's something up. I don't get this. Forward. Oh, I see. You can. Oh, that's stupid. You got to use R1 and L1 to go down the thing. I don't get that. It's weird. All right, here we go. So we got some jewelry here. Cameo. Scarf. Okay. Button. Ah, she's a religious type? Rosary, Catholic. Okay. So she's a Catholic. Alright, I see. There's 3 things to discover about her. Okay. Oh, what's this? Pair of white gloves. Gardening gloves. Are they hers? Maybe there's no prints on him because she used that to kill him. Perhaps. And a book. Perhaps a religious book or a bird watching book. Something like that along those lines. Crested tit. Which obviously is a bird specifically. Bucket. What's this? Pair of shears. Okay, it seems to be going down here. What's this? Nothing. Oh, hold on. Everything will become easier. What? Or square, I suppose. I don't get that. Hold on, let's go square for a minute. Well, I found everything. Okay, let's just go. Everything will be easier then.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Shit. How do you know about Plymouth? Choose the evidence to confront the statements of a character in order to continue the investigation. Okay. Bro, I don't get this. Let's browse the evidence for a second. So we've only found out a few things at this point. The gardener fields are well kept. A capable gardener works here. That's fine. There are unidentified footprints. This is true. Left recently in a patch of earth at the woodlands may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could... What? Hold on. Perhaps I could what? Find a pair of boots that would match them. Well, I didn't have a chance to do that. I was just thrown into the question. That's garbage. Okay, so we need a pair of boots specifically. Judith Carey is a woman of uneasy life due to unhappy marriage with Peter. She was a religious Christian Catholic woman. She don't seem the type to have an affair, surely. Don't believe in that kind of stuff, right? Who undertook the St. James Way pilgrimage. I see, when she was young. So, alright, we're going to talk about the pilgrimage. That will be the thing. Profile of the victim. Known as Black Peter, born 1845, 50 years old, achieved great success. Scandinavia. He eventually moved to... Okay, so we can go with that. The pilgrimage.
You undertook a pilgrimage, To the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Yeah, even I'm amazed.
Thank you, madam.
Right, so thus far, I mean, man, it can't even shock me. We can ask him more questions, but we need a pair of boots. But we definitely know there's some outside interference here because of the unidentified boots. Now, because she's a Catholic or part of the church, is there some possibility that she hired some thugs from there to get rid of her husband? Possibly, and she would inherit the money. There's no doubt about it. We could find his will, because we know he's a wealthy man, or with a small fortune, at least. But we have to find those boots. Or a pair of boots. Perhaps we can go back downstairs. Hold on. No, there's limitations of what we can do and where we can go. Examine the garden, but we've got those footprints. Hold on, officer. We need to search for a pair of boots. Maybe they're in the house. The only evidence we have of outside interference is the boots right now at this point in time. Let's speak to maybe him, see what he says.
Mr. Holmes?
Okay, nothing. Alright.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Alright. Here we go.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
That's a good idea.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Aha. Perhaps the perpetrator tried to get back some evidence. There's scratches on the key lock. I see.
These scratches are fresh.
Yes, indeed.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Agreed. Let's go in. So we have a man returning to the scene of the crime. Oh my god. I was not prepared for that.
Way to die.
Jesus Christ. This man just didn't die or whatever. This man is... How is there not... Okay, this is insane. How is there not somebody, like, it isn't, oh, this man died and we're a little bit suspicious and blah blah blah. We're talking about a man is harpooned onto a wall, dude. Like, goddamn. No, like, now, the wife wouldn't have that kind of strength, would she? Unless he was drunk and a little bit lax, he slipped, and she pushed that deep into him. Okay, lots of info to look around here. Man, okay, so let's hold on. Map. There's a map here. Perhaps where he travelled around the world. Dundee. Scotland. Ah, Moby Dick. Oh, Hammerfest.
Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
I see. What's this? Sperm whale tooth.
The tooth of a sperm whale. Probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Yes. Well, I think that's that. Ah, but then again it's saying we haven't completed the search there. That's interesting. What's that about? A book.
The tooth. The
Yes.
tooth.
It's kind of weird. Why aren't it giving us the thing?
The
Sorry it's taking a while, but I'm just trying to be thorough with the investigation. Very strange. Suspicious empty space. Outline of some dust. Ah, is there something under here?
Not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf.
Oh, okay. So it's a large square.
Larger
Oh, it's a
than
box.
book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Perhaps it was his savings. We should ask the woman if anything's been stolen or missing from the room. So he was after something very specific, and he got it. But then why come back? Perhaps he thought there was something in the box, and then he was like, and then came back later like, oh my god, it isn't it, and came back for more, or to see what he actually wanted. Okay.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Perhaps he... object of interest. Perhaps he bought something back as captain, and one of his shipmates knew he had it in his possession, thought he stole it, and was like, no, I'm not having that. I know where you live. I'm going to come and get it. Years later.
Logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years...
Alright, well that just says point of interest, but it doesn't actually say I can look at anything else. That's kind of sucky. Yeah. Harpoon. Alright.
For hunting whales.
Okay, so... wooden chest. Examine. Ah, here's some boots.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Size 8? Okay. It's not too small. Or too big. Navigation tools.
Instruments. Nothing interesting.
Alright. So, let's have a look at the information regarding that. So, dialogue. The outline of dust. Okay, we know that. Small chest we're looking for at this point. Perhaps. Okay. And then this one is Peter boots appear to be the size 8. Which is... there's a wheel there like a cog. So... I suppose we could ask the woman. Oh, this is a character profile, right? Ah, she was in hold on. Judith is from the country somewhere near the ancient pinewood of Inverness in Scotland. Where, okay. Bird can be... I see. God damn it, hold on. Found she is religious and undertook St. James pilgrimage because, yes, when she was a young woman. Okay, married young as well. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to... Sorry, I'm looking for the evidence thing. There's tasks. Map. Ah, here we go. Okay. Next thing.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Okay, so... let's look at the table. 2 drinks, dirty glasses. So he was drinking with someone.
Someone drank from this glass recently.
Yes, indeed. So he had an old sea buddy around, it would appear.
Rum. A sailor's drink. It seems that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Well, we already know that at this point. What's this? Tobacco pouch. And I assume he doesn't smoke. Rotate the object for textual examine. Okay, so we got PG initials written on it.
PC.
Oh, PC.
Being crudely burned. A sailor's work.
I see. So we're dealing with a sailor who came back for something, I feel. ID?
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Alright, so... rotate and move elements to form a clear pattern of association. That's weird. Smoking pipe. Tobacco leaf. This is weird. Do I hold it? I'm trying to drag it. Oh, I see. You got to, what, up and down? Is that it? I don't get it. Because there's one piece there, smoking pipe, and a tobacco leaf. And I can't do anything with it. Let's look left and right. That's all I can do. See what I mean? I'll rotate. My apologies. What's this? Tobacco leaf again. Smoking pipe. So annoying. You can only mess around with the tobacco pipe and the smoking leaf. So we've got to get it close together. I'm assuming. So stupid. I don't like the way they've done this. It's kind of stupid. All you can do is move this. Like up and down. It's garbage. This doesn't make sense to me. See what I mean? This really doesn't make sense to me. I feel like skipping it, like I just don't get it. I can't move it to the left. Or anything. I can only go up and down with it, so what's the point? This is garbage. Honest to God. I just don't get it. This is what's slowing the game up. I generally don't know what to do. No idea. I just don't get it. I'm gonna skip it. I'm skipping it.
Yes.
That is garbage.
This is coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Garbage. The way they wanted me to do that, I'm trying to figure it out. It's like, that was hard as hell. Moving on. Dead Peter Carey or whatever. Examine. Whoa. Yeah, pierced in the chest. Ball of blood.
This man is
His
in
face.
his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Right now, at this point, everything was going fine except for that stupid thing that I just had to skip. I'm like, what the hell?
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
I agree with that, like I said. This is clothes. Pool of blood. Oh. Examine the corpse.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
So it obviously had enough force to do it. So A, I'm saying it's a man. B, an ex-sailor. He was probably had the strength to do it because he's used to harpooning whales. Let's look at the blood. We have a knife here. A sea knife. And a notebook. And more, okay, inscriptions. Rotate it through, okay, thoroughly, yeah.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
Agreed. Can we open it? Blood on it.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Open it. Ah. What's this? Abbreviations. BRSTY. I'm not seeing the same initials.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
I thought it might have been longitude and whatever, you know, for a ship. Like locations where the person's been or going to head to next. Sea knife. Whose blood is on it though? Because he's been stabbed with a harpoon or what have you. Is this what he tried to defend himself with? Rotate the object, examine thoroughly.
This wooden
Ah.
is plain and solid.
It's got a mark on it though. And it's just an anchor.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
So that means that he injured someone though, right? Or maybe it's his own blood, to be fair.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Right, well that's that completed. Expect will be completed. Square. Okay, so we have a tobacco pouch made from sealskin, which is on the table. Peter's cabin initials PC have been crudely okay. Size 8. And saying it's been removed. Those are the big things. So we've got to go back to the wife, really. What's triangle? Okay, find a pair of related clues that will form a deduction of red colour significance of clues combination. So he's pinned to the wall. There's a notebook. Break-in attempt. There's no break-in. So notebook. There's something there. Make it what? Task. Make an ambush. An ambush must be made tonight to see if there's a break-in attempt to... will be repeated. Okay.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Organise an ambush. Okay, we can do that now then. Okay, wait, well, how do we do that though? Investigate the murder, organise an ambush. Yes. Sorry, hold on. How do we do this now? Oh, Christ's sake. What, we speak to the guy out here?
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky,
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Alright. Nice. So what do we do? Tell the old woman? Maybe we should go and have a chat with her. What's it say now anyway in the thing? Investigate the murder, organise an ambush. Well, we've done that. Let's speak to her. Was he a smoker? Ah, here we go.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Okay.
Your
Private
husband's
papers.
Private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
They're no longer there. Papers regarding what though? His stocks, bonds, property deeds? You said we have a long night ahead of us, so how do we crack on with the actual ambush? I have no idea. It didn't say leave.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Okay, well this is the cabin. Right, so we're actually looking for a spot. Okay. Oh, hold on.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Alright, here we go. Oh, my apologies. Let's push X. So I'm saying ex-sailor, ex-buddy. Everything's gone smoothly thus far, other than that stupid thing where they wanted to piece together that stupid puzzle.
Shh. Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Tackle him to the ground.
Hold it right there.
Bloody hell. Trying to get around. You're nicked.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey. But we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Maybe he was sent there by someone. Alright, open the casebook. We have to go to Scotland Yard now, I suppose. Interrogate the suspect John Harpy. Examine Nelgan's belongings. Now his name was John whatever, so I was trying to look at the initials regarding some of the things. So, what was it now? John something. Now abbreviations. Hey, hold on. A notebook found at the crime scene with the initials JHN. So that what is his? There are following abbreviations. Okay. Bloody hell, I'm trying to... And it's covered in blood. So his name's on the thing. What's this? Ship's logs. Okay, hold on. Give me a second now. What was on the wallet? PC. Well, that wouldn't be it. But we do know it's another sailor. Ship's log. Can we look in that? No, we cannot. Okay. We're at Scotland Yard. Now, this is the evidence room, I believe. Nelligan's belongings. Oh, we had this on him.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Oh, okay. So that is his. Evidence required. Abbreviations. We haven't got that yet.
Means something. But what?
Maybe this is a list of, like, ex-sailors and he's going around. One of them's got something and he's interested in something very specific. You don't know which one it is. Which one of the so-called sailors has this information or whatever. Even if it was a load of treasure or something like that, he could have taken that money and invested it in bonds or property, and it might no longer be money anymore, just a bunch of deeds. So that's why he was looking for his paperwork or any proof of it. Ring. He had a ring. One ring to rule them all. Alright, now on the thing. Can we go investigate inside the ring? Ah, there are markings. Ah, there's a date here. To the 12 races of men. No, I'm kidding.
1883.
And partner. 1883. Hold on. Friends and partner. To my friend and partner. Dawson, we have a name.
From R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Okay, so back at our house, we got archives. I can check that out. So someone called Dawson gave him a ring. Handkerchief. That might have initials on it as well.
J.
There you go. Often, for some reason, in those days, people... I mean, I don't think many people use handkerchiefs now, but they have their initials on it. It's kind of weird, right, when you think about it. And pocket knife.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Right. We can ask him about Dawson as well. Now, he's a young boy. And I don't think he would have like the background in regards to being his teammate or his buddy or all the rest of it. He might just be a lackey of another known sailor. Dawson, for example.
Locked.
Alright. Is he in here? No, it's an old man. Ah, here we go. Right. Gold ring. I'm interested in that. But let's have a look at the notebook first.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
So, he's already opened up a new location regarding a hotel. He was staying at a hotel. So obviously it's probably near the docks. He's been sent there. And he's scared of somebody else bigger than him. So, like I said, he's a lackey. Sea knife.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
So, at this point, he doesn't know, again, assuming this is correct and everything is telling the truth, he's a young boy. He's going to take on a drunk man and harpoon him. Possibly, yes. Does he look the type to be able to have the strength to do that? I don't know. I think he's a lackey and he's been sent there to pick up the evidence or to break in. You know what I mean? Given something like that. Like, I don't think he's the one with the rivalry. He's too young to befriend this old man like that, I think. I feel, personally. Dawson is the one we've got to look out for.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Engravings.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Right, we have to examine everything. Okay. Sorry. Thin neck. What's that got to do with anything? Tattered clothing. He's got a patch. We're missing something from up here. He's wearing a hat. Shabby cap. So he's not got much money. That's why he did what he's doing. Expensive fabric. Elaborate buttons. So it was an expensive coat and what have you, but obviously he's had to patch it up through wear and tear. We've got 3 more things to find. Oh, his hands look blistered, don't they? Holy, what the hell? Calluses. Okay, from, doing work. Okay, fair enough. What's this? Short sleeves. What? And one more thing to find. Dirty fingernails? Scars. Ring's owner.
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Rubbish.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, stroking the guy's
I will
ego.
see you soon, young man.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
Investigate John Hopfringer gun suspect. Well, we've done that, haven't we? Okay, investigate the murder. Okay, John is not the usual thief. What is his role in all that? I said he weren't the perpetrator, specifically. He's been told to do this by someone. Okay, so let's put pieces together. Missing tin box, swift actions. Peter Carney was armed with his knife and did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively. He's on smoker, pinned to the thing. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Oh, you got to piece two of these together. So that's 90. Okay, so swift actions. Pin to the wall. They're connected, obviously. Ooh, we've got a bunch of things here. Experiment required. We need to find out whether an unskilled or untrained man could, use a harpoon well enough to kill a fully piercing a body. Ooh. Yes. Okay.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I am sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Prepare for the harpoon experiment. So that would be back at our place. Right. Now I just have to leave Scotland Yard. I don't need to speak to anyone specifically. Interesting. Can I do it now? Hold on. Oh yeah, we have to search the archives for Dawson as well. We didn't ask about the boots or his size, but I don't know I don't know. So, sorry, give me 1 second. Let me have a look at character profile again. We've got the killer, the boy. He's 10 years old. Oh, no, okay, he's 10 years old. He didn't kill. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. It would make sense that somebody used him to go and, hey, look, do this for me and I'll give you X, Y, and Z amount of money. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Weird. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, he remains physically weak. Good God, pump some weights, dude. He is only 10, though, to be fair. So let's... Wait, have I got to put all these together? Do you know what? Let's just go one at a time. And we have to head back to Baker Street, I believe. Have I got to deduct all these now? So he's a non-smoker. Okay, that's nothing. Missing tin box, that goes with nothing. No. No, whatever. Let's just leave it for now. We're doing an experiment anyway. Who's Watson anyway? He said he would be back.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Wait, hold on. Let's try the... Give me 1 second. We're looking for Dawson. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So this was in 1883. Here we go. The Bankruptcy Act. Here we go. So, friend and partner. Wait, why is it telling me all that straight away?
That is not the one I need.
Well, it's obviously that one then. Here we go. The Strand or whatever. Dawson Investment. Oh, I see. Dawson Nigerian Investment Fund bankrupt. I was just missing. I see. So he went missing. His partner, Dawson's partner, went missing. He's the boy's father. The Dawson Nigerian Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, had declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. Fine. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and in its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelgan, whatever, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht ship preparing for departure to Norway. He is wanted by both police and his creditors. So this guy is wanted by police and creditors. Maybe he's still alive and it's a fraud. So where's Dawson though?
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Okay. Do I have to go back? But do I have to do some kind of experiment, they said.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work. My analysis...
Okay. Right, so what's the next task anyway? Investigate the motive. Yes, John is not your thief. What is his role? Watson will be glad to help you with the harpoon throwing experiment. Well, yeah, where's the harpoon experiment thing? That's what I need him for. Where is bloody Watson? Watson? You prat. Yeah, this place is creepy. Okay, so we've done that thing regarding the ring. What's this?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Oh, here's Watson, right? Yeah.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
Yes.
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Oh.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Jesus.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Jesus. To be fair, I was going to ask Watson to stand in the corner and I'd throw a harpoon at him. Well, at least he gets to live. For now, Watson. Okay, so we have to go to a new location. This is insane. Okay, so... Whitechapel Butcher.
Take a harpoon with me.
Okay, well let's go to the... Woodman's Lee's place. What are you doing? Oh, we're just going to go pick up a harpoon? Why? To throw it at a pig. To be fair, it will already be dead. Thank God. I'd hate the idea of coming back to a murder scene over and over again. Oof. Oh, they finally moved the body. Oh my god, gross.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Yes, indeed. Oh, my mistake. I have to check the timing of this video, guys. But we've made great progress in the case. Right, did you speak to the butcher and explain what I'm about to do to one of his dead pigs?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Well, it's marked, but it ain't the skin. Okay, it's fully thick. Okay, fine. Oh, I see.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Oh, it's hard. God damn it. Nice.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
How much per pig? Alright, we completed that section. We've got another thing to... Okay, so strength requirement. Pin to the wall. The next section. Lucky throw. Alright, so now, okay. Some of the facts may be altered. Oh, I can't read that fast. Feat of strength. It requires much greater strength than that of an average man to be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely necessarily be two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Lucky throw. There is a remote possibility that an unskilled, untrained man could manage to pin. No, I mean we've also got the. It has to be this one because there's a pair of boots as well. It's tobacco. There was 2 cups. I mean, it could have been one person. 2 glasses. I'm gonna go with this one. Feat of strength. I don't understand. Is that it? I mean, it's not... What do I want me to do now? Investigate the murder. John seems to be usual. We have to speak to him, don't we? What's this? Find a use. Peter Carnes boots. Okay. Let's go back to Scotland Yard. Speak to the boy. Deductions. He's a non-smoker. So, missing tin. Okay, we ain't got any information on that yet. And what's this one then? Retrieving a notebook. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover a notebook that has been lying in a pool of victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Okay. Open the casebook. Continue. Can we keep piecing stuff together? Clues. There's been a tin box carrying a much book. Okay, Peter can. So you didn't want no one touching it. We ain't got enough for that. That's nothing. That's nothing. And that's nothing. So there's more to this. And we can't piece anything together just yet. There's got to be more to it when it comes to the boy. We can speak about his father's bankruptcy and stuff like that. Maybe even speak to the investigator as well. Tell him what we found thus far. Holy fucking shit. I thought it was the Joker when I walked in. Jesus Christ. Why has he got to wear purple? Okay, Dawson and Elbert. Here we go.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
So, interesting, Joshua and Peter Carney were both at sea in Norway.
There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
It's getting interesting now. So yeah, because I was on the map, I saw Norway, and I was like, this is interesting. Like linking it together, and the fact that he went to Norway, and that list was to do with securities he was taking. What does that mean? Is that money? I don't know what's going on there. Examine the ship's logs. Here we go. We've got to go back to the place then, haven't we? Right, we've got more information, so can we pin anything? Retrieving the notebook. Hold on. Clues. I think, no, not really new. Not until we get the information. I might do one case per video. I mean, I could break it up, it depends. I'm enjoying it thus far though. The only thing that did that stumbling block for me was this stupid thing. So let's have a look at the log, ship's logs.
83. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Okay. Peter Carney, Master. Here we go. We're looking for his father's name. Joseph Stewart. No, hold on. Oh, Harpoon, I see. And they've got their job titles there as well. Wait. Oh, we can turn the page as well.
This?
Hold on. So, Peter Carr is the only one I'm seeing thus far.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual.
Thursday, June 8th, light breeze, okay.
Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Ooh.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
I'm not seeing his dad written there.
Log notes for log.
Wait, hold on, what? Oh, examine
Log
text.
notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages.
Oh, what's this? Sorry, my bad.
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3
Okay,
ways of
so
discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
alright, so we found more evidence. So oh god, what was good? Now bonds are interesting because they're untraceable bonds, and how it works is if you have bonds and you have them and I steal them from you, I can take them anywhere and just use them or whatever, and no one will ask any questions, because whoever has the bonds is the legal owner of the bonds, and that's why people like doing it in bearer bonds, because it can be anyone to use them, untraceable kind of thing. You can't be proven or disproven. So he had money in bonds or what have you. So let's see what we got here now. So find a use for a piece of, okay, hold on. Stock exchange certificate belonging to the Canadian Pacific Railway found inside the Sea Unicorn ship logs. Yes. Oh, hold on. For August 1883, where the pages have been torn out. 1883. Wait, what? Hold on, where did I... Oh. Yes, yes. Wiggins... Oh, I see. Wiggins might help find the crew. Okay. Baker Street. So we have to go to Baker Street. Fine. Deduction. Let's have a look at deductions. Future strength, open casebook, clues. Nothing new. My God, this is a pain. Back and forth, back and forth.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Jesus. That's kind of weird. Alright, so this is a gang of kids that he basically uses for his, for doing things around town, which sounds very bizarre to me in many ways. We did this in the last game as well. That's why I'm kind of so adept to actually, I know what I'm doing and know how to navigate the game. It's kind of interesting. Almost feels like there's probably another game before this. I don't even know. But at the same time, this is what I'm playing. I've done the second one, and then the next one I play will be the third one, which is released in 2019-20. I want to check the timing of this video. We've made great progress, though. I'm piecing it all together slowly but surely. It's interesting. 1 hour 20 minutes, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave it here, but I'm getting into it. I'm really enjoying it thus far. Figuring everything out quite easily at this point in time, but this is just the beginning. I know it's probably going to get tougher as it goes on. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.